too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, Anna,
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. Officially beyond the halfway point now. Eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cavity Lions. Let's go.
Play action with Richardson. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Ready? Cavity, camera. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Big man showing up the yards. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go, check. Go, check. Ready?
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
7. Third down, they need 7.
18, Pioneer. Deputy. Cowboy 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So first down from the 41.
Go! Hawk, hey, smash Bronco! Go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Trap 60, trap 60! Ready?
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready, set!
1st and 10 now from the 46. You're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Cup 19! Cup 19!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's go!
He'll give it to Krosky-Merritt. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? 79, Mustang 19. Now go. Ready?
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
4th down. Here's Daniels. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd down and 5.
70 Timberwolves.
Play action, it's Richardson. Headed out right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brunson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 Lions. Ready?
Robinson on the inside give. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
79 Broncos. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
18, Pioneer.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Called in left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, set! Hawk 70, Hawk, ready!
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Richardson fires quickly out wide. Across the 20, continuing to work. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hill on the return. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hook 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Daniels now. Got a man, it's Knox. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Viking 18. Go.
From the gun, runs Rukowski Merritt. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
19 target.
At their 49-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go Street. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Say, hey. Street. Street. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Go! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Panther 60. Panther.
They kick the running back in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap. Offense is set, first and 10.
Warriors, step Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A toss now to Robinson. Shoves him off. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it second and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Let's go now. Really good look. Deputy Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
52. Viking 18. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
After 11. Ready.
Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels is going to throw again. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Washington Commanders first down.
Daniels now on first down. Running the right side by Llroe. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At
60
the
by 6,
26-yard
60
line.
by 6. Dragon 60.
Again, Daniels to the air. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Bronco 19.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. This finds its target, that's Hill. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Second and 3 now.
Janet. Viking 18. Street, Street. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get their first points of this game just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
We put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown.
Number 0.
The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
28. Commanders 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go, Rig. Go. Hurt. Huh. Let go.
Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go!
First and 10.
Daniels on 1st down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
27-yard line.
Okay, break.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go. 60 Vikings.
Daniels back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Complete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
On the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Richardson to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down to the 28. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go now. Ready, ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Hey, here we go. Shot. 19, Charger. 19, Charger. Dragon, 60. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
19, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 32-yard line.
Mustang
A gain of
19.
9. It's 4th down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Hurt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one's complete right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action, it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. They motion the tight end over.
Check.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to.
And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Say Hawk.
To throw, Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for Daniels. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Running left is Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Play fake. It's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Richardson on 3rd. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Now Daniels to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Again, Daniels to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
79 Broncos! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it
Buffalo
third and 2.
60 Maverick, 60 Warriors, 70. Big Lion.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And his spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. And it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's a Falcon first down.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 12.
Let's go
First
now.
down, Falcons.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And that's a Falcon first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On second down, Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Dumps it off to Robinson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Rose caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the fourth. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Alert. Ready.
Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got second and 4.
At the 26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.